Hi guys, Movie Fan 356 here for another interview with fellow movie fans, and today we are going to be talking about World War Z.
Yeah, are these the roots?
What is it?
Statue of Liberty or snowman?
Blackout and declared martial law.
Daddy, what's martial law? I'm scared.
How do we know they're coming?
They're coming. Ready? It's the same worldwide. Is anyone doing better than we are?
We've lost the East Coast. Moscow's still dark. Life as we know it will come to an end in 90 days. It's on us to change that.
I can't leave my family.
Don't pretend your family is exempt when we talk about the end of humanity.
I don't want to leave you. I have to go.
I'll keep our kids safe.
There's a memo sent from this installation.
Pretty obvious nobody back home bothered to read it.
If I could get into Russia, where would I start?
Russia's a black hole.
I need answers.
Guns are half measure,
You're with the CIA?
but they're not with me.
Karen.
Is there anything left out there?
If we knew where this thing started, then maybe we could kill it.
I think these things have a weakness.
Every human being we save is one less to fight.
Okay, so, I haven't seen World War Z either yet. I hear good things, but they've seen it, and they can tell you all about the movie. And there are going to be some spoilers in this movie, or in this video.
Lots of spoilers.
Lots of spoilers. So,
Spoiler heavy.
So you've been warned, and I'll also write on the title of the video that it's spoiler heavy. So, World War Z. First question.
Hello, movie fan.
Hello.
Who am I?
You are...
Can't even introduce
Yes,
us.
what the hell?
Because they watched my other videos, but if you haven't, this is Papa Mike right here and Mama Bear over there. They're fellow movie fans as well. And first question, what were your expectations going into World War Z?
I didn't have any.
You did not have any. Wow.
I really didn't. I didn't know much about the movie. Brad Pitt's been off and on, hit or miss for me.
Right. I agree with that.
My favorite movie before this movie was him was Legends of the Fall.
Yeah, that was really good.
Probably 12 Monkeys.
I thought it was going to suck because of Brad Pitt.
And then I've seen a lot of bad movies with him. A lot of bad movies with him. So
Yeah.
I really had no expectations. It was the second movie, you know, we went to go see another movie which really sucked before.
Yeah, they had a double feature date night where they saw The Lone Ranger, which you can check out our video.
Night at the Drive-In.
Yeah, at the drive-in theaters.
Sundance
And
Kid Driving,
the Sundance Kid Drive-in, we're located on Navarre Avenue across from Peterson Park.
Oregon, Ohio.
Oregon, Ohio. Anyway, so yeah, they had a double movie
Do not
night.
buy the pizza there.
Yeah, don't buy the pizza.
They changed it.
They've seen World War Z and The Lone Ranger. You can see the Lone Ranger video on my channel, so if you guys want to check that out, yeah, you can go to my channel, check that out. And today we're talking about World War Z, which was the second, or was it the first?
Was the first?
It was
the second movie.
It was the second movie they saw that night. The Lone Ranger was first, so here we go, World War Z. Your expectations for World War Z, what were they?
Not very high because Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I've only maybe half his movies are good. Legend of the Fall, of course.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
favorite.
Of course. Who don't look good? Long hair, riding on a horseback. I'll tell you who don't. Johnny Depp.
No more Johnny Depp. No more.
I just found out days before that it was about zombies.
Right.
I thought it was about some robot crap, so I had it mixed up with that robot movie.
With Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I found out it was zombies, I'm like, oh, okay, well then Brad Pitt zombies. Well, I don't know. It might be okay, it might not be. Well, then, you know, I'm expecting your ordinary zombie crap figuring some kind of an outbreak, you know.
Right.
They've already used, you know, chemical warfare. They've used rabies, and they've used natural, just brought it back to life because the world, no more room in hell.
So we've all seen the zombie thing done before. We can pretty much say that.
Yeah, so there's not a whole
Many
lot
different ways.
you can expect much different.
And this actually completely blew me away because it was different.
Yeah, one.
Wow.
Number first thing that important to me. I mean, they were fast.
They were
That's
fast.
what I was about to say, motherfucker.
Fast moving
will
zombies.
run
Wow.
you down. They are on like super speed, like Sonic Hedgehog. You know.
Like if we have a zombie
They know how to
apocalypse,
run
we're
it.
all dead.
Wow. Like
Yeah.
if we had a zombie apocalypse that was like that, we're all dead.
Yeah, we are all fucking gone. I'm not even running because I can't run anyway, and you're gonna eat me anyway. Hopefully it'll feel good, but maybe not. I don't know. You know, you never know when you get a good eating.
Right.
But they're super
later.
fucking zombies. Okay, but what I did like is there are exceptions. If you're sick with an illness like AIDS,
We already said spoiler heavy.
they will not touch you.
Wow. That's something.
But you don't realize that till later in the movie.
Well, yeah, but that's still something different. we
Go
haven't
get
seen.
some disease and you won't have nothing to worry about.
Go out there and get an STD. Real quick.
Go
Let's go.
screw a hooker.
But I'm still waiting for a cure for zombiness. They have yet to make a movie with an actual cure. Now I know there was that love story one where the boy's heart started to melt and all that. No, that was dumb. We need a vaccine for these people that are zombie to go back to normal. If you get the vaccine within so many hours or minutes of turning.
Well, they have something like that in Resident Evil, but that's...
It didn't work.
Right.
She still turned.
Right.
I like that girl too.
Yeah.
That's a whole different fucking movie.
We're talking about something else. I'm just saying.
That's
Now let's go back to this.
But we need the cure thing. That would be nice to find a movie where all they're doing is hunting these zombies down to shoot them up to cure them. That would be cool.
Right.
And I loved how this movie started. Within 4 minutes, the first zombie appears.
Yeah. They didn't wait forever.
They didn't wait for nothing. They're just driving along down New York, down, Times Square. Some zombie disappears, eats somebody, and 2 seconds. It takes 12 seconds, and you turn.
Wow.
Another thing I liked about this movie,
12 seconds.
only because I have it, the kid had asthma, and the running was irritating her asthma, so they had to go to a pharmacy to find an inhaler. Okay, reality people, a lot of people have asthma. How are we going to run from the zombies? So I'm going to the pharmacy to get stuff for my asthma.
So it was a realistic movie.
It was
more realistic because there was people with problems, illnesses.
And they addressed that in the movie.
Yeah.
And how fast it spread, too. It's like,
yeah.
They were in New York, it happened, everybody started panicking because people were turning instantly. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And so they had to run, and they go to New Jersey, and there's accidents, and they get caught in this building, and everybody's turning instantly. By the time night fell, all of New York and New Jersey had been turned to zombies.
Wow.
And then they got airlifted out, and they go to the military thing because he used to be a special services military guy.
Yeah.
And so they take him on the ship, and then when he gets on the ship, they threaten him that he doesn't help them, they will kick them off the ship. Realistic. Because this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, because this is our government for you.
This is real.
If they're not going to benefit from you, they're not going to help you because that's our government.
Right. So if he wouldn't help them, they were going to kick him off the ship. Mm-hmm. Later in the movie, he doesn't check in within a certain amount of time. His family's off the ship like that.
Yeah, because they thought he was dead.
Wow.
Realistic.
Yeah.
So it's very different from a lot of the other zombie movies that have come out.
No, it's serious. It's like, what's going to happen.
Right.
It wasn't
Real shit.
It wasn't far-fetched. It wasn't as far-fetched.
It wasn't like over the top.
Except that they ran like Sonic, dude.
Well, yeah.
That was, wow, that's kind of
Well,
scary.
they just ran out of full
If they're
sprint.
really going to run that fast, I'm done for.
They ran out of full sprint is what they did. And I like what happened, like some countries figured out there's an email in some countries like Israel, very paranoid country. They figured it out, so they built a wall. And so they were safe. But they go in there, and they get stupid, and they make loud noises. Noise is what attracts them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they make
pretty much with most.
they make loud noises,
Right.
and so the zombies figure it out, and they start climbing over each other. They go over the wall. Israel's gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah. It was pretty fast. But
And
you're-
one of the chicks that's helping Brad Pitt gets bit, and he cuts her arm off like that so she doesn't get infected.
Wow.
If he hadn't done that, she would have been infected.
yeah.
Realistic stuff.
Because that was back in that old what was it the Dawn of the Dead, I think it was the original Dawn of the Dead.
The original Dawn of the
Dude
Dead?
got bit, so they cut his arm off.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Day of the Dead or
Dawn of the Dead.
It was Dawn of the Dead. The
one of
original.
them? Yeah. So I mean, that's as soon as you get bit, cut it off. Just don't hesitate. But I really like the part where like the little cancer kid standing there and the zombies just passed him up because they didn't want him.
That's when he realizes that there's something wrong with you, and he thinks about back, and and you see it too when you're thinking back about it. This kid is just standing there, and these zombies, thousands and thousands of zombies are coming around, and they just go right around the kid.
Wow.
And then he's thinking about it, and there's this old guy who's walking, and all these zombies just go around the old guy.
Yeah.
So he thinks about it.
So he gets to the.
He's a good investigator. He was good at his job. He's a good special forces because he pays attention.
He gets to the CDC to kind of explain to them what the zombies, they're not going after certain people. And he thinks that they have some kind of a disease because the kid had cancer and stuff.
Yeah. So he wants to try like a bacteria
They
or
want to
something.
do a trial test with some like disease like malaria and stuff.
Sure.
So they have to go get it, but what's that? There's blocked off a bunch of zombies.
But it has to
and
be a
stuff.
fatal disease.
Yeah, it has to be something that could kill you, like malaria. But they want something that can kill you, but there is a cure for.
So it's like real predators. Have you ever seen predators in the wild? If there's a sick animal, they'll avoid the sick animal.
Yeah. So it's like they don't want the sick meat. So the little sick people are safe.
And they're not eating people, they're biting them and turning them.
Yeah, they're not really eating them.
Wow.
It's more of a bite and go.
They bite and turn, they eat other stuff.
But they turn real quick.
12 seconds.
Yeah. But, and then because he gets, like, when they doing the whole trying to go get a sample of the disease that they want to try to get, he got kind of ambushed. So he was kind of like stuck. Well, the only way to get out, he figured, was inject himself with one of the diseases to try to see if the zombies were going to pass him up or bite him. So he took it upon himself to go ahead and inject himself with something and to go out to the hallway to get back to where he needed to, and the zombies did not bite him or nothing. So they knew then, okay, you got a disease, somehow this must affect the virus that's in the zombies, so the zombies don't want it. So
there's no cure, but it's a way
gives them a chance to look for a cure.
Oh, yeah, because they can. What they can do is they could inject the military with some kind of bacteria, which is what they're thinking. They could clear out areas.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to do.
And they can look, try to find a cure or whatever. But meanwhile, while they're injecting them with the virus that will make them sick, so that the zombies don't attack them, they have the cure for that too, so the person doesn't actually die from like malaria.
So they get the disease. They wait like 30 minutes. They go out there, do what they have to do, come back, and then they can. But they don't get into that part because that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, so it kind of actually leaves a little opening to maybe a part 2.
Nice.
I would love.
Which would be nice for
I would
the vaccine
love
to come in to
Right.
cure the zombies.
I would love a second movie. Please make a second movie.
World War Z Part 2. Make it happen.
We need to where they're curing the zombies, but I think it should be within a matter of minutes of getting infected, because once you're
After
dead,
a while,
your body
it's
starts to
not gonna-
decompose and it's not going to regenerate.
Right.
So they must keep it realistic and within minutes be able to give you this shot and you be okay.
I'm going to say this now. This is the best movie I've seen since Avengers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I got to be honest. I didn't really have hardly any expectations for this movie because I knew what it was about. And I'm like, Brad Pitt, zombie movie. I don't know about that.
Brad Pitt did
But-
pretty good in it.
You guys like Brad Pitt in this movie?
I love this movie.
Wow.
I absolutely love it. I expected nothing. It's my favorite movie since Avengers.
Wow.
Brad Pitt's just picked some of his dumb roles and whatever. He's a
Yeah.
good actor. Just some of the roles he's picked was dumb.
It happens.
This is
You know,
It
the
happens
whole
in the
movie, the
world.
whole story, the way they did the story, the special effects. Everything about this movie works. The score's good. The acting is excellent.
But if they're going to run like that in real life, we're done for.
The acting is
We're
excellent.
fucked.
The soldiers in Korea that get killed and stuff, amazing. Their heart and what they did. It's
Mention this
amazing.
in the movie. I noticed this. He decided to like tape. He took like a book to tape on his arm and stuff.
Yeah.
That was
So
awesome
they
idea.
keep from biting him. So they like kind of like armored themselves so the zombies couldn't actually bite in them, which is something I don't think I've seen in any other zombie movie. I don't think they've ever thought
I don't remember
of
ever seeing
putting
something like that.
something
Yeah,
around their
as soon as he
skin
realized that,
to prevent the bite.
as soon as he realized about the biting, he was going to go out. You were in the apartment, and he was going to go out because he had to clear a room so they could go up to the roof so they can get rescued.
Okay.
He tapes his arms and he tapes his legs.
Yeah.
So-
So they can't bite through the skin.
And so, like, if they're coming at him, he can bite them and he can stab them with the other one.
And-
It's like he
and-
used armor.
In
Right.
I think it was Israel when the infection started. The government there had started taking everybody's teeth out. So when they did turn, they could not bite. So I think that's a good one. If we start getting that, let's go to the dentist, get some teeth pulled out, or punch people in the mouth, or whatever you got to do.
Complete realism. Love this
But
movie.
when zombies come to life, yeah, lots of
This-
duct tape. you
Lots of
know.
duct tape.
This is the most realistic zombie movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big zombie fan, but this is by far the best zombie movie I've ever seen.
So out of 10, what would you guys give World War Z?
I give this a 10.
You give it a 10. What about you? You go with a 10 also?
9, 10, yeah.
About a 9
I
or
just
10?
didn't like the how they ran,
Oh yeah.
but you know,
But
I'll deal with it when it happens.
Right.
I'm just gonna turn into a zombie, I guess. Unless I got dentures by then.
this was a total awesome movie.
So go ahead and buy it. There you go. It happened. I'll do it again though. We're buying World War Z. You guys gonna buy it when it comes out?
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
I will pay for this movie. I will not do things that, you know, some people do for movies.
I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
will actually pay for this movie.
I pay for a movie. Well, no, I don't because I work at Cinemark, the best seat in town. But
I will pay for this movie new.
wow. Nice.
I will get it the day it comes out. I really love this movie.
And you're hoping it gets a sequel?
And I want to see special
Oh, yeah.
features. I want to see everything. I want a sequel.
I think it will. And
We need a sequel.
It's doing good at the box
Brad Pitt should
office.
probably be in a sequel too. They're continuing his quest to help find
Right.
a cure in helping with distributing and all that.
Maybe his real wife can come in and get eaten, and you know that'd be awesome.
Angelina Jolie.
Eat her fucking face
Face
off.
off.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if in the sequel he runs into her, he's like, Mrs. Smith?
I don't care for Angelina Jolie.
I don't like her either. The only movie I kind of liked
all
her
her
in,
characters are the same.
the only movie I kind of liked her in was Wanted.
This is now my favorite Brad Pitt movie.
It is?
It goes past 12 Monkeys. It goes past Legends of the Fall for me.
Oh, wow.
It goes past Fight Club for me. This is my
Still-
favorite Brad
Still
Pitt
gotta
movie.
go with Legend of the Fall.
You
because
just want to rape him in Legends of the Fall.
him and, well, Aiden Quinn's in it too. Aiden Quinn's a hottie.
Just, I have a pure acting for Brad Pitt. This was a better movie.
Well, yeah, because there really wasn't a whole lot of acting in Legends
Sure.
of the Fall.
Legends of the Fall, he just goes, I'm sexy.
I'm
Just
sexy,
behind
yeah, and I
the
know
side
it.
and, you know, yeah.
Come on, you know this is a better movie.
He did good acting in 12 Monkeys because he had
And
that kind
that
of
was
goofy.
a great movie.
And in
Fight Club.
was he in Gilbert Grape or is that the other kid? What's that one movie he was in? He was a little younger.
Fight Club. He was younger.
Not eating yogurt grape. That was.
But Edward Norton
Leonardo.
stole Fight Club. That was Edward Norton's movie.
I haven't seen it in years. Isn't it when it was one of his first movies?
Yeah, I know.
He
I
did
think it's
really
even
good.
both over great. It might be.
No, that's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
I don't know.
This is Brad Pitt's best acting.
But he was
Wow.
good in his that movie too. But yeah, I liked it. It was good, and he did pretty good in Meet Joe Black.
And the wife, I'm not sure what her name was. The wife of Brad Pitt in this movie.
Yeah.
But she's a really good actress.
Is she?
She's really.
She didn't do a whole lot, but she can kick some butt.
She could kick butt, and her emotions really could show through in what she was doing.
That's always a good thing.
Oh, and in the middle of the whole thing, she calls him on that phone.
I love that part because she's so stupid.
It's like, no, don't call. Don't call. You're going to give him
They're
away.
in Korea.
Cheating.
He's trying to get on the plane, get back on the plane. They're trying to be sneaky. He
Yeah.
calls him in the middle of it.
Calls that phone.
And it totally kills, wipes everybody out except for two people.
All these zombies come rushing because of that stupid phone call.
She couldn't wait for him to call her.
So, like, put your phone on vibrate when the zombie apocalypse comes. Or text.
Well, this movie's a 10. Everybody should go see it.
Go see World War Z. You won't be disappointed.
Movie of the year.
Especially if you're a zombie fan. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's great.
Movie of the year. I loved Man of Steel. This beats Man of Steel.
For me, right now, at this point, we're only halfway through the year, but Man of Steel is
This beats
my
Man of Steel.
favorite movie
Man
of 2000.
Steel, but
Man of Steel is number 2 right
this I'll
now.
watch more than I will Man of Steel. Man of
But we
Steel-
also got like Wolverine and Thor: The Dark World
I'm
coming
a
out
huge
this year too.
Superman fan, but this beats it. This is movie of the year.
Yeah.
Movie of the year
Especially
candidate.
for thriller, horror.
And if you guys want to know what we thought about of Man of Steel, you can check out our discussion video. It's on my channel.
All
as
three
well.
of us are in that.
Yeah, all three of us are actually in that
It's
discussion
like a
video.
half-hour discussion.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute video of us just discussing with heavy spoilers what we thought about Man of Steel.
But I really want you to watch this movie, and I want to redo this when you watch this movie.
I will definitely be watching this movie. Then we can do another discussion video on
And we're
what I
going to do
thought.
one for The Conjuring.
And The Conjuring.
Conjuring, we're seeing it tomorrow.
High expectations for The Conjuring, and I'm going to be really pissed off if it sucks.
And then we're going to do Red 2 the week after because I want to see that.
Yeah, Red 2. I wasn't really that big of a fan
You
of
got to
Red 1.
see Red 1 first.
I saw that.
Okay. Because Red 1 was pretty good.
I liked it. Bruce
Okay.
Willis.
I thought it was okay. I thought it could be
I
better.
love John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Still waiting for Wonder Woman.
I'm still waiting for Wonder Woman also.
Yeah.
Okay. Please make a sequel.
Make a sequel to World War Z. They highly recommend it. And is that
Cure.
all? That's all you got to say. And the cure for the zombies. Is that all you guys have to say about World War Z?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all they got to say about World War Z. We'll see you guys in the next video.